What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tech Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, the Lakers lose to the Dallas Mavericks in their first preseason game against the Dallas Mavericks. And this game, I think, was a big game for both sides. Like, you had Cooper Flag and you had Cooper Flag in this game. And I think when I look at this and I say this game was kind of a a good game for the Dallas Mavericks and a good test for the Dallas Mavericks to go against the Lakers. Now, both of these teams will meet in the regular season. Both of these teams will meet in the regular season this year. And Cooper Flag, I think, is going to have a good season this year because Cooper Flag, to me, when he played in the summer league against Bronny against the Lakers in summer league, he looked very, very good. And I think with this draft class, with Cooper, with a bunch of the draftees that came into this draft, I think when I look at it, I can say when we look at it, I can say, well, this Lakers team, I think, be has to win a championship because this is only preseason. This is only preseason, and teams like the Denver Nuggets, like the Lakers, like the Dallas Mavericks, are all getting better at this point. They're just all getting better, and I think when when we look at that and we say, well, this team has a bunch of pieces to win a championship. This team does have a bunch of pieces. This team does have a bunch of pieces, but losing to the Dallas Mavericks in a preseason game at home for the Lakers, like you beat the Golden State Warriors, you bounce back against the Golden State Warriors. This is a team that will probably be a good team and probably be a good basketball team because we know that Luka was traded last year, and I kind of think that when I look at that and I say both of these teams are good and have good looks at it, I can say that when I look at this team that it could have gone both ways. Like this game, like I think Dallas will run I think Dallas will run a big lineup with Cooper Flag, with D'Angelo Russell, with Anthony Davis, Lively, or Gafford, because you still got Kyrie out. You still got Kyrie out, and the biggest part of this Dallas Mavericks team is how are you going to win more games? And how will that look like? It's going to look different to a standpoint where we honestly we honestly look at it and say, well, this is a team that has to be good. Because for Dallas to get the number one pick last year, if somehow Dallas plays good and Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year, I would say that this team would have to win more games, because in a situation of you trying to win more games, and you are trying to win more games to get into the playoffs in the regular season, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to beat the Lakers, how you going to beat the New York Knicks, the Magic, the Indiana Pacers, the Lakers, the Warriors, the Denver Nuggets. You're going to have to figure out how you win a game here, because with this game going down, this was a contest where a big game where we saw a team like the Dallas Mavericks come in preseason and just run over the Lakers. And LeBron James is going to miss 4 to 3 weeks in the season. LeBron James will come back early November or early December, somewhere around that. Because at the point of the season, the Lakers are going to have Luka. They're going to have Luka. You're going to have Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, for some odd reason, is playing basketball. Is having a good preseason. And this is where I think preseason basketball helps every team in the NBA, because we're getting to see a point of, okay, does this team win this game? Does this team win that game? Does this team win multiple games? And I think when we see that, and when we see the impact of Shea, Ty Halliburton coming back, Jason Tatum coming back, like, there are going to be more teams coming every single night to beat the Mavericks, to beat the Lakers. And I honestly think, when I look back at this game, like, Dallas did win the first quarter. I mean, Dallas lost the first quarter. The Lakers won the second quarter. Dallas won the third quarter. Dallas won the fourth quarter 37-8. And the Lakers lose this game 121-94. When I look at the box stats, PJ Washington, 13, 6, and 5. Anthony Davis, 9, 2, and 18. Anthony Davis this season. Anthony Davis, I think, will play all 82. I definitely think Anthony Davis will play all 82 games. All 82 games. Lively. 11 rebounds. 1 in 12. Cooper Flat, Klay Thompson. 1 in 12. Cooper Flat at point guard. Wow. Jason Kidd running Cooper Flag at point guard. You're running Cooper Flag at point guard? You're running Cooper Flag at point guard? I don't know what Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks are doing. Are you trying to do something like you did with Luka, where Luka plays point guard? Because if you're going to let where Cooper Flag plays point guard, where Cooper Flag plays point guard. Because if you are going to let Cooper Flag play point guard and play point guard and say, okay, Cooper Flag will be a starting point guard, that is going to bring Cooper Flag at the point guard position, because you're either going to have Cooper Flag at the point guard position or D'Angelo Russell at the point guard position, because Kyrie's not back just yet. And Anthony Davis has played for 18. D'Angelo Russell has played for 6 different teams in his NBA career. D'Angelo Russell is a good point guard. But when I say this, you have Anthony Davis. You have Cooper Flag. You have Kyrie when he comes back healthy. You have Klay Thompson. Out of those guys, this Dallas Mavericks team can win a championship. And if this Dallas Mavericks team can win a championship here, I'm going to look at this team and say it's the championship team. And I also said it like last year when Dallas made the play-in tournament and was so close. Teams that make the play-in tournament are very close to winning a championship. And I think when I look at this, I can obviously say that you win a championship. You win a championship. You win a championship. Or you win a championship. It's either championship or bust. And right now, the Dallas Mavericks are 3-1 in the preseason. The Lakers are 1-4 coming off this loss. I think with the Los Angeles Lakers, it's either you get more talent because every year it's going to be championship or bust. Championship or bust. That is what the Lakers are going to look like. It's either championship or bust. Because there was a lot of easy money buckets. There was a lot of easy money buckets where I could say that I saw this team hit a lot of easy money buckets in a quarter. And I think when I look at it, like for the Lakers side of things, you had Vanderbilt 7, 4, and 5. You had Jackson Hayes 10, 4, and 12. Connect 8, 7, and 8. You had Bronny not play this game. You had Bronny sit out. I think with the Lakers, it's more of a championship or bust because you have Luka, you have Luka, you have Luka, you have Luka, you have LeBron. It's championship or bust because both of these teams, both of these teams have a honestly good chance to make the playoffs. And with Kyrie out, Kyrie is a wizard with the basketball. You have Steph, you have KD in the West. The West is very tough. The West Conference is very, very tough. You're in a West Conference where it's only preseason. And, like, when I look at both of these teams last year made a trade. Both of these teams made a trade together. And like Dallas made a turnover after the shot clock violation. If Dallas doesn't make that turnover. The Lakers still get possession of the basketball. Like, for the Lakers, I don't know. We don't know how Aiden will do, how Brian will do, how Luka will do. This whole situation of the Lakers not getting more pieces is kind of like saying the '02 Lakers with the great Kobe Bryant and Shaq could have more pieces than this Lakers team. Or Magic and Kareem could have more pieces. Because I do not see the Lakers getting bounced out of the playoffs. Because yes, you have Anthony Edwards, you have Steph Curry, you have the Denver Nuggets, you have Luka on the Lakers. Luka, to me, signed that contract. The Lakers are building around Luka. They aren't building around LeBron anymore. And with this Lakers team, it's more of the Lakers trying to win a game here, or trying to not win a game here because of the fact that this team hasn't won in a while. This team hasn't won in a while, and they need a win here. To say that the Lakers want to win, Dallas wants to win, the Warriors want to win, every team wants to win. But for this game to not go the way that it wanted to, it's just like what the Lakers are putting the pieces together. That is what it looks like. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. In peace.